What are embeddings? Embeddings are numerical representations of text that help computers understand the meaning of words and sentences. Instead of storing text as plain words, an embedding model converts the text into a list of numbers called a vector. These numbers capture the meaning of the text, not just the words themselves. For example, the sentences "reset your password" and "I forgot my login credentials" use different words but have the same intent. After they are converted into embeddings, their vectors are very similar because they represent the same meaning. In a RAG application, both the documents and the user's query are converted into embeddings. The vector database then compares these vectors and retrieves the most relevant information. In simple terms, embeddings convert text into numbers so machines can understand meaning instead of just matching keywords. How are embeddings generated? Embeddings are generated using a pre-trained embedding model. The process begins by providing the model with text, such as a word, sentence, paragraph, or document. The embedding model analyzes the text and converts it into a numerical vector. This vector is a list of numbers that represents the meaning and context of the text rather than just the words themselves. The generated vector is then stored in a vector database. Later, when a user submits a query, the same embedding model converts the query into another vector. The vector database compares the query vector with the stored vectors using similarity search and retrieves the vectors that are closest in meaning. These relevant results are then passed to the large language model, which uses them as context to generate an accurate and relevant response. Why do we need embeddings? We need embeddings because computers don't understand text the way humans do. They understand numbers, not words. Embeddings convert text into numerical vectors while preserving its meaning. This allows the system to understand that two sentences with different words can have the same intent. A keyword search may not match them, but embeddings generate similar vectors, making it possible to find the correct information. In a RAG application, both the user's query and the documents are converted into embeddings. The vector database compares these vectors and retrieves the most relevant content based on meaning instead of exact keywords. So embeddings are essential because they help machines understand meaning, improve search accuracy, and retrieve the right information for the LLM to generate better responses.